Hello everyone, welcome to the Across the Park instant match reaction. It's Everton 0, Arsenal 1.
Could have been 10.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Utterly deflating performance, utterly deflating results. Listen, most Evertonians are not coming here expecting a win today, but I think it's fair to say most Evertonians are coming here expecting a...
To be hard to beat.
Yeah, I mean...
Simple, is that simple?
You could argue hard to because they've only scored one and we've made some great blocks there, but I just don't think we laid the glove on them today. No? I don't think we laid the glove on them. It was a really disappointing show. Again, you're not expecting to outplay this Arsenal team. I think it's fair to say, and I'll come on to it maybe later on, we're not expecting to outplay most teams, but you'd expect us to compete, certainly at Goodison, in front of what I thought, again, was a very generous crowd today. I think we could have got on the players' backs a bit more, could have got on the managers' backs a bit more, because it was I just don't know what the plan was today. I really don't. You know, you've got a big man up there who's shown promise against Doncaster, who's shown promise against Sheffield United. There wasn't one ball played up to him in the first half.
Didn't get it wide.
No.
There was no
one cross-eye
fullbacks.
counted, one decent cross-eye counted all game.
Onana as the 6 didn't want it to go and turn and try and create something Arsenal.
Every time we had it in that final third, they looked terrified and clueless.
But there was no clue, and there hasn't been a clue for a long time, and it's a bigger conversation for a longer podcast, but the style of football here for a long time here has been mishmash. This style of football with this manager.
I don't even know what the style of football is, that's the point.
No, today I don't. I've seen it at times last season where we were hard to beat at times, but today was just, I'm with you, I didn't see any identity. I didn't see the game plan.
Time and time again. You know what was really disappointing, you were getting at that just then? How many times did he play that short corner? He plays it in every game, by the way, and we constantly were overloaded from it.
We got onto it when Patterson came on.
No,
5 minutes to go.
No, that was Patterson running over because they took a short corner and he tried to keep it in the corner and he dashed across to go and just take it off them. He didn't do it once. We sent one player over against 3 players and they got the goal from that in the end. It was just pure, like, ignorance, arrogance, I don't know what it was.
Look, my initial point is just be hard to beat. I don't mind Arsenal coming, and I don't prefer this because of the goal difference, but I'd sort of feel better if we got beat 3-0 today.
Exactly
and hit them and ran and had corners and had like some sort of plan, and you could say, look, we're just not good enough today. We've tried to do something and we're not good enough. I don't know what we tried out there today. I take nothing away from a team that are almost now as good as Man City. They're a fantastic team to watch, and the Arsenal fans at the end are singing, you've only come to see the Arsenal. Probably, you know, and we did, to be honest, in the end. You know, I would have went 20 minutes earlier. It was depressing watching Everton today, and I didn't see a style of play. I thought a lot of individuals had difficult afternoons. Michalenko had some interceptions at the end where he kept the score down. Failing that, he had a difficult day. Ashley Young had a very difficult day.
I thought Michalenko's our best player.
No, Saka had him a number of times.
No, I think the blocks he made, some of them blocks he made, I thought.
He was there
to do a job. He was there to do a job today, and I think in the main he's done that job.
You'll watch back this. You'll look back at this and this. Honestly, he got done a number of times.
Oh no, I think a lot of players got done.
Yeah, Ashley Young got done all the time. Yeah. I don't think Onana had a good game. I think the 3 best players for us were the keeper and 2 centre halves.
Yeah, Branthwaite was good.
And Tarkowski
made a couple of good saves there.
But Pickford, you come to expect that from Pickford. He's one of those keepers where if there's a shot on you, 9 times out of 10 he'll save you, he'll keep you in the game. So you sort of let Pickford get away with that kind of thing. You expect a level of performance. Branthwaite and Tarkowski for me were great today. The amount of crosses they dealt with all the time. Onana, no for me. Decore dragged off, was not good. Idrissa Gana guy, not good today. I thought he started well as he advanced of the 3. But
we spoke about the style of play. Obviously, we're disappointed with that. Everyone on that ground is disappointed with that today. What about the changes?
What changes? Like for changes? The system that's not working?
Exactly, the system's not working. We haven't laid the glove on them. So let's swap a centre forward for a centre forward. Let's swap a holding midfielder for a holding midfielder.
It's not a change.
Right back for a right back.
It's a sub.
All you do
is
no, it's not. It's not. And he's ended up, the ironic thing is, he's ended up having to bring a lesser version of better one in the shape of Chimiti because he took better off. It was fucking pathetic. No. Pathetic.
Look, it's like I said at the start there, it's a bigger conversation this for a longer podcast. We're reacting to today, and I'm gutted by it. And again, I'd rather have got my arse handed to me today than trying. I don't think there was much out there, and I don't really want to blame the players. I think they were set up so wrong.
You know, the most frustrated person in the ground would have been with 5 minutes to go there, Arteta, because he should have been 4 or 5-0.
At half time, he would have been kicking the dog.
Yeah, it was.
They should have been way outside at half time. The possession stats I've not seen them. We'll get home tonight and see them. I reckon 80-20 at
I'm not,
half-time.
I'm not that bothered about the possession. Though. It was that 20% or whatever we had when we did have it was just. It was pointless. We had no plan at all.
But where was the likes? I know McNeil. He didn't look very fit today, so I'll sort of let him have that. But where was him trying to win corners and trying to win set pieces?
He didn't get in that position though.
I know, but
he didn't give the ball in that position.
But why not?
He wasn't. I don't know. I don't know.
That should have been the game plan.
Beats me, yeah. We should have been getting the ball into those
the channels.
Pitches, yeah.
Hit them, and if you don't hit them, we'll get a corner.
You can't play through Arsenal. So you've either got to go wide or you've got to go long and central. We didn't do either of those things.
Last season, Dyche's first game. In the first half, we had a couple of chances on the counter-attack. Down wide areas. The goal last season came from a set piece. We almost scored a second from a set piece. That's the game plan. That's how you get at Arsenal.
Yeah,
that's how you get
I think within 10 minutes today, Dyche just looked at that and thought, these are the better team than they were last year now. I don't know what to do. Like Saliba, it sums it up better. Got the ball on the left side channel against Saliba. Tries to take it round him. Saliba was faster, stronger. Marshals the ball out, and it was like, what
so change the game plan.
Back into him and say, listen. He doesn't do that, does he?
No, he doesn't. That's what he should do at that point. This does not work for 10 minutes. And wise enough to say, let's switch a few things around. Beto. Just Beto. He'll fight. Let him rustle and get the crowd going. Nothing happens. The little victories didn't happen today. We lost every battle, every single battle. Even mentally, the managers lost it. The fans aren't asked. Now, you've got caught on this saying most Evertonians, so I'll say it. Most Evertonians, they aren't asked. The belief, no one believes in that team. Most Evertonians do not believe in that team. Don't come for him, come for me in the comments. Most Evertonians aren't asked there. The belief is gone.
Louis sits by us said to me about 20 minutes ago, and I thought he'd be spot on. He said, we're in our own little league now, whether you like it or not, with 5 teams. And it goes up, maybe if you're going to be, if you're going to be ambitious, it goes up as high as Wolves. But you've got Bournemouth, you've got Burnley, you've got Sheffield United, you've got Luton. We're in a league with them. I think we're not even in the same league, not even just Arsenal, we're not even in the same league as some of the teams in our top 10. We're not. We're miles off. That team is not good enough to play in the Premier League as it should be. This is a poor side, poor side.
And look, we've got 1 point and 2 goals, and we're going into the end of September. And again, most Evertonians won't like this. I'd get rid of the cup game. I'd forgo the cup game with Villa. I'd look at Bournemouth and Luton in the league, and I'd say we've got to get something. We can't go into.
Is it Brentford next though?
Brentford's away on Saturday. Then we've got 2 home games, Luton and Bournemouth, and we've got to get back in somehow. And they're the ones you've got to go and win.
They're the absolute antichrist as well. But Brentford's are everything that we aren't. They've got identity, they've got energy, they've got a style of play. You know what they're about. It'll be really interesting. A very, very tough day.
Everyone got it wrong today for me. Everyone. There was, like I said, there was 3 players who were all right. The managers got it wrong. Style of play was wrong, tactics was wrong, the individual performances were poor for me. And I just think it's been a really, really bad day. And we're in September, so you can sort of write it off a little bit to an extent. We're not looking down our nose or looking up at teams and we can't pull them away. It's still early in the league for us to maybe do something about it, but by God, you've got to do something about this because you can't carry on like this.
Well look, apologies. I don't think anyone was expecting anything but a negative reaction to that performance, and if you were, then you must have been watching a different game to us, and good luck to you and enjoy your Sunday night. But thanks for tuning in. As always, we'll be back with a podcast during the week. We'll
talk about all things, what 777 and stuff, I imagine.
Exactly. All the other positives that are going on around the club. But thanks for tuning in. Try and enjoy the rest of your Sunday if you can, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers.